Breaking news. We were sent to bury Ikonso with 2,000 human heads, but we got only 30 heads. ESN commander confessed. A 28-year-old commander of the Eastern Security Network ESN, the armed wing of indigenous people of Biafra Ipob, that has been accused of killing security agents as well as destroying private and government properties in the southeast and south regions of the country, has revealed how his group went to kill spared in the region. The suspects, identified as Imeyiri Ozuma Benjamin, alias Onye Ami, was arrested by operatives of the Force Intelligence Response Team (IRT) over his alleged involvement in the attacks and killing of security operatives and the destruction of government and private property in Imo State. Also confessed to some of the attacks on security operatives on the alleged instruction of their supreme leader, Kanu. When Vanguard interviewed Onyami, he revealed how he was recruited into the ESN. Onyami also confessed that he was part of the group that attacked the Owerri Correctional Center and freed the inmates, and the attack on the country home of Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma in retaliation to the killing of Ikonso, who he described as his top commander. He revealed that the heads of 10 girls who they caught in Imo State were used in preparing charms to fortify them against police bullets. I am Ozuma Benjamin, also known as Onye Ami. I am from Uzumbe town in Ugata, two local government areas of Imo State. I am 28 years old and I only attended secondary school, but I left school without writing my SSC exams in 2014 because my father had no money. So I started doing many hands job and buying Nigerian Army forms and that of the Nigerian Navy. But I was not recruited because I was using my brother's results. I had the intention of writing my own exam and get my own result when I get recruited into the army. I also went to Lagos, where I secured a job as a security guard with a company that dealt in building materials. I did that job until 2017 when I relocated to my village, where I engaged in pentry jobs. While I was in the village, one John, who is from my town, met me and told me he knew I was trying to join the military but advised me to join Ipob in 2019. So I started attending Ipob meetings in Ulu every Sunday. We used to have the meetings in a building close to the teaching hospital. I attended the meeting until November 2020 when Kanu formed the ESN and said that he did not want any security agents in the southeast, and that's all he wanted was just ESN operative providing security in the southeast. I volunteered to join the ESN and I was trained in a camp close to the Niger Bridge, but I did not know the name of the village. I spent 2 weeks in that camp with several other people who came for ESN training from several parts of the country. Some people had been in the camp before I joined them, but I spent just 2 weeks in the camp. Before I went to the camp, however, I was at a Samba church in Olu, owned by one Alewa Nwachukwu in Okoro area of Olu. While at the camp, We were given military training and one phones were taken from us. We were not talking to Nnamdi Kanu directly, but we were receiving his instructions from the leaders of our camp. After our training, we were given boots and uniform and were asked to go back to our state commander. My state commander was late Ikonso, who was in charge of Imo State before his death. We were not given any money. We returned to our commands with just the uniforms and the boots. When we got back to Imo State, I reported back to the Samba church, which served as one of our camp at that time. The Nnamdi Kanu ordered that he did not want to see any police or military checkpoints in the southeast. Then, Nnamdi Kanu ordered that he did not want to see any police or military checkpoints in the southeast. The order was given through radio, and all the eastern states commander asked their fighters to comply with the orders. Nnamdi Kanu said that we should dismantle all checkpoints and even kill the security agents manning the checkpoints because they were killing Igbo people. I believed him and obeyed the order because I had taken an oath to obey Nnamdi Kanu, who is the supreme leader of Ipob. During our first attack, Ikonso brought 2 AK-47 rifles, while 2 of our members brought 2 locally made guns, which we used to attack a police checkpoint in Olu, where we killed a police officer. 2 of our members were also killed, but the police officers ran away, abandoning their vehicle, which we burnt and took away one of the police rifles. After the operation, we all returned to Sabbath's church, owned by Alewi, but the police came and attacked the place. Then Ikonso, engineer Mike, and Temple organized the attack at the Owerri prison and Imo State Police Command, where several inmates were freed and more than 50 police rifles were carted away on the instructions of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he said nobody deserves to be in the prison. After the death of Ikonso, we went and burnt the governor's house and killed a security man in the house in retaliation. It was Engineer Mike that led us. I was part of those that shot at the gates. He also built a house in Owomama belonging to someone who was believed to have given the security agent information on Ikonso. Engineer Mike then took us to his village in Uwede Mili, where he attacked a house belonging to someone he said was against our struggle, and we killed 2 persons there. Nnamdi Kanu also directed us to bury Ikonso with 2,000 human heads, and we have killed only 3 so far. We have killed only 30 so far, and then relocated to Temple's camp. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ordered us to attack Olu Police Division and freed our fighters who were arrested and detained there. We went in 10 vehicles, over 50 fighters, and we had over 30 rifles with us. I was in a white Sienna, and late Dragon was in a red colored car. But before we got to the police station, we did a shooting display that was circulated on the social media on the day we went to attack Ulu police station. The white and red cloths we tied on our bodies in the video were charms, which we call gluco bullets proof, and we prepared charms with the head of 10 young girls. Before we proceeded to attack the Olu police station, Temple and Mike brought the suggestion that we should get the girls we used for the charm, and we got them here in Imo State. But therefore, we got to the Olu police station, and police armor vehicle attacked us and killed 12 of our fighters and injured 4. After we escaped from that attack, we went to our camp in Idiota to waiting for further directives. They are not paying us any money. They said we are freedom fighters. Most of our police officers I killed were also Igbo people. I am happy that Nnamdi Kanu has been arrested, but I am begging for amnesty from the federal government. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. This is a propaganda. This is all I have to say. This is a plot to detain Nnamdi Kanu, or to send Nnamdi Kanu to life imprisonment, so that the struggle of Biafra will not commence, so that Biafra will not get into public. They know that if they detain Nnamdi Kanu, or they have any evidence, full evidence to get Nnamdi Kanu's detained, then Nnamdi Kanu will never think of Biafra, and Biafra will never exist, and Biafra will never get to the public. This is their plan. So viewers, what is your take on this?